Hello, my little dragonettes, and welcome to my horde. Today is Leia, the Princess of Alderaan, books 1 and 2, of which right now there is only books 1 and 2. It is a manga adaptation of a novel by the same name. The original story is by Claudia Gray. The art and adaptation for this is by Haruichi. 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 I think that's how you pronounce it. If I am wrong, please forgive me. I do not speak Japanese. I do try. I try not to mess up names at least. Either way. Meh. The story isn't bad. The concept isn't bad. I absolutely love Princess Leia in the original trilogy. She was obviously my favorite character, next to Chewbacca and R2-D2. I love those three. But, hold on. Okay. I had one cat that wanted to go out, and then another who wanted like 30 minutes of attention. So where was I? I love Princess Leia. She was great in the original 3 movies. Yeah, technically the first 3. I was not annoyed by her character in the sequel trilogy. That honestly did not bother me at all. I think the fact that out of the characters that they killed off, she was the only one. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. She was the only one who had to, they had to write in, oh shit, how did she die? Because she was the only one who died in real life. Whereas, they killed off Harrison Ford, they killed off Mark Hamill, and then, she was supposed to be like, I'm pretty sure, stay through the entire rest of the sequel trilogy, and then she died in real life, so. But, okay, going back to this one. It's an interesting idea, talking about how Princess Leia went from being a princess to being, the leader of the resistance, or the rebels. But, I don't know, it doesn't feel like her. It doesn't feel like, granted, okay, she can grow, she can change, I understand that. People do that, characters do that, but she seems like almost too petulant and, like, I don't know. It didn't, something just doesn't feel right. It didn't fit, it just didn't sit right with me, some of the stuff that was going on. There was a bit of a love interest tale going on in the story that obviously these two do not cover the novel, or unless the novel, I don't know, I have not read the novel. I don't think I will read the novel, but this is not a complete story. There are too many things left unanswered, and too many things left undone. Like, things that happened in book 1 are not going to be completed in book 2. No, the series needs to continue as a series, but I doubt there will be, because as far as I know and as far as I've looked, there's only these 2 books. This character really kind of needs to show up more. She's cool. He's probably the only one who is by far. Hold on. I have no idea why my computer screen camera was. So, Moff Tarkin is probably the only character in here who actually feels like his movie counterpart, like the movie, which I absolutely love. This guy being a creep is just probably the best part of the whole book. These two books. Um, for the artwork, because this is a manga. I will give it props for the art. I do like it. The composition's nice. This character right here is a riot. We don't get a lot of her, but she's a riot. The I will admit, I do like the outfits they put her in. That's a nice little outfit for her. I think it fits her. This is a side character who also has a really cool outfit. This is the character that they are hinting at a romance happening with. This gentleman right here. I do have at the back of this one some like designs that you see from the original movies, which of course, you know, every time a Ewok shows up, I have to laugh. Let's see. Okay, this one's cute because if you know the history of Star Wars, Naboo, Alderaan, Alderaan wearing a Naboo outfit because she had to borrow it, but it's cute, like because we know, like if you have seen the episodes 1, 2, and 3, you do know what's going on. Like you know Leia's technically from Naboo, or her mother was Naboo, but oh yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. That's awesome art. Obviously, this isn't the artist. This is just people submitting art to congratulate that something's been, you've released. But again, two books, nothing is resolved. I'm not really even interested in reading the novel it's based off of because these two I hope that it was a decent adaptation, but I just can't get behind this version of Leia. And so yeah, sorry. Maybe if I ever set up a Patreon and one of the higher tiers will be, I will read a book I said I won't, or you know, you send me books and I'll read them. I don't know. I doubt I'll set up a Patreon. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this to clear out all of these, and maybe occasionally go and borrow a shit ton of books from the library, like these right here. And this is actually a lot shorter because some of these are in this pile for me to redo the recording. Some have already been recorded and have been posted as, and then, or I just return them because I'm not gonna make a video after them. Because yeah, I'm not gonna make a video after every book that I read, just the ones that I have maybe some strong feelings about or ambivalent feelings about, like these. So if you want to buy them off of me, I will put a link down below to where you can. But either way, Take care. See you next time.